Welcome viewers, in this video we will see the 4-point starter used in the DC motor. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notification. Soft copy of this material available in the drive, link is given in the description box. Now we will go to the topic 4-point starter. It is used in the shunt motor, DC shunt motor, 4-point starter used in the DC shunt motor. The video for 2-point starter and 3-point starter available separately. The link is given in the description box. Now we'll see that it is used in the shunt motor. Shunt motor means this armature and field are connected in parallel. This armature is a rotating part, field is the stationary part, both are connected in parallel, so that is called a shunt motor. Here we are using the 4-point starter. So the 4 points are L1, L2, A and F. L1, L2 is the line 1, line 2, A is the armature, F is the field winding. I will see that here the DC supply is available. It is connected through the DPST switch and the fuse. Here we have the OLR, overload release. Here one electromagnet is available, the coil is winded, the supply is directly connected in series with that. If the current flowing through this, it become a electromagnet. So that is connected to the starter handle. It is another end is connected to the starter handle. Here one moving iron is available. When this OLR become electromagnet, this moving iron is attracted. This moving iron got attracted, so that these two terminals are short circuited. That is nothing but the terminal available in the NVR is short circuited. If it is short circuited, this NVR become demagnetized. We will see what is NVR, what is the connection, we will see later. So this OLR is a electromagnet connected in series with the supply. So when the current flows, it become electromagnet, then it attract the moving iron, that will short circuit the NVR, so this become demagnetized. So one connection. Now we'll see that the important thing is the starter is nothing but we need to add the resistance in series with the armature winding. So this is the starting resistance, RS. RS is the starting resistance. Our important objective is to add the starting resistance to the armature in order to limit the armature current, right? So there are such tappings are available. So this is the start position, run position. This is the starter handle. Here one stopped iron is available, that is attracted by this NVR. During running condition, this soft iron is attracted by NVR, so that always are available in the run condition. So this end is connected to the armature. The supply is connected through OLR, then starter handle through the armature resistance, starting resistance, that is connected to the armature winding A1. And one more, it is connected through the brass arc to the field winding. And another is it is diverted through NVR. So the starting current having three different paths. One is through the starting winding to the armature, through the brass arc to the field winding, through the NVR another current is flowing. Three different currents. The starting current is divided into three different paths. Here the field winding is connected to the parallel to the NVR. It is parallel to NVR. So any change in the field current will not affect the operation. The operation of NVR will not affect the field winding because it is connected in parallel. In case of 3-point winding, it is connected in series with the NVR. So any change in field winding, that will affect the operation of the NVR. Here it is not affected because it is connected in parallel. Right. Now we'll see this one by one. First objective is to add the starting resistance and to limit the armature current. So when the supply is given, it is flowing through the switch and fuses. Initially the starter handle is in the off condition. When it is placed in this starting condition, the entire resistance is added to the armature winding. So resistance is more, so the current flow is very less. So while moving the handle slowly in the clockwise direction, the resistance got decreases. So at this point, this much of resistance decreases. So while decreasing the resistance, armature current slowly increases. So while going at this point, run, the resistance is completely reduces, slowly reduces the resistance, and so that the armature current slowly increases. So it will flow at the rated armature current will flow through the armature winding. So that is our main objective. Initially the resistance more, current is current is less, the resistance is slowly reduces by moving the starter handle in clockwise position. So the resistor decreases, armature current increases gradually and reaches the rated value at this run condition. So at that time the current is flowing through this NVR also, so it become electromagnet. So the soft iron is attracted by this electromagnet. So the handle is always in the run condition. During the normal operation of the motor, this NVR attract the soft iron and the starter handle always in the run condition. Then this starter also used for no voltage protection as well as over voltage protection. We will see that how it is possible. So this brass arc is used that. So if the field winding, the current is flowing through the brass arc, so there is no drop in the resistance. If the current flowing through the field winding decreases, the current flowing through this field winding decreases, the field strength will decrease. So that is the disadvantage in the 3-point starter. Now it is the field winding is connected through this brass arc, so the field current will not decrease, so that there is no decrease in field strength. Now we will see that if the load increases in the motor, what will happen? The current through the motor also decreases, so that the current flowing through this NVR decreases, so that it become demagnetized. So the soft iron attracted by this magnet is released and the starter handle will go to the off condition. That is, the supply is disconnected to the motor. So during no load, during the load decreases, current will decrease. Due to decrease in current, this NVR become demagnetized, so that the soft iron is released. So the starter handle will move from run to the off condition, so that the supply is disconnected to the motor. So it will act as a no load relay. Similarly, if the any open in the field winding, at that time also the current decreases, so that this NVR become demagnetized. At that time also it will release the starter handle, so it disconnect the supply from the motor. Motor is disconnected from the supply. So we can protect from no load as well as field winding. Suppose if overload is available, the over voltage, if any over voltage across happen, what will happen? This more current will flow through the circuit due to over voltage. That over current will magnetize this OLR, electromagnet. So become electromagnet. So once it is electromagnet, it become magnet. This moving iron is attracted, so it becomes short circuit. So due to short circuit, the NVR also short circuited. So current flowing through the NVR decreases and it become demagnetized. So the soft iron piece is repelled and the starter handle moving from run condition to start condition, that is off condition. So the motor is disconnected from the supply. So it acts as a over voltage protection also through the OLR. So we can do we can add the starting resistance by using the starter handle, so that we are reducing the starting current to the armature circuit. That is the main function. Other three functions are, there is load is decreases. At the time also it will release the starter handle. Any problem in the field winding, any field is open, at the time also it will release the starter handle. And also over voltage protection. If over voltage occurs, the more current will flow, it become electromagnet. This coil is attracted, iron bar is attracted. At the time also it become demagnetized and release the starter handle. Right. So it will do the over voltage protection also. Now we'll see the description. L1, A, F, L2 are the 4 points of the 4-point starter. Line 1, line 2, armature and field. In a 4-point starter, NVR is connected in parallel to the field. In previous 3-point starter, it is connected in series. So field current coil, field current also affect the operation of NVR. Now it is connected in parallel. Any change in the field does not affect the NVR. Hence, wide range of speed control is possible, right? If you reduce the field current, that will not affect, so that we can go below rated speed and above rated speed also possible, because it is connected in parallel. In a 4-point starter, when the starter arm touches the start position, current flowing from the supply is divided into 3 different paths. One is flowing through the starting resistance and armature, another one through the field winding, another current through the NVR. It is divided into 3. One is starting resistance and armature, field winding, and NVR. The function of NVR is to protect the motor against the no voltage or low voltage. That also we already discussed. And also the function of OLR is to protect the motor against overload. If any overload occurs, that also protected by the OLR. Since in a 4-point starter, the NVR is independent of the field circuit. It is connected parallel. Previously it is connected series. So the DC motor may be overspeeded if for any reason there is a break in the field circuit. So therefore, starting the field circuit should be checked if there is any open circuit. Previously, in 3-point starter, the field winding NVR connected in series. So any problem in the field winding, automatically NVR disconnect the supply. Now it is connected in parallel, so if any overload occurs, it will not affect the NVR operation. So we need to check whether there is any open in the field winding before starting the motor. So subscribe the channel for more videos and notification. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. Link is given in the description box. Thank you for listening.